Hello everyone on YouTube, and for this I am going to show the major differences between some of the Titans Return Transformers and the Powers of the Prime Transformers. But, well, I'm just going to show you what Hasbro has done over the past century throughout the not Powers of the Prime, but you know, like through the Combine Wars, the Titans Return, Powers of the Prime, you know, that trilogy. But anyways, like I said, I'm just gonna show you the similarities between each figure and their differences. Okay, here we have Rodimus Prime and Rodimus Ucronus. As you see, they are the same, you know, same molds, but they are a different color. See, this one's, well, as you can tell, this one's Decepticon, this one's an Autobot. This one's black, this one's red. Well, with a little bit of orange and, you know, yellow and, you know, like that orangish yellow with red flames, or the yellowish flames, you know. But this one has the purple and black, mainly purple and black. Alright, now, see, their guns are the same. These two right here, they still form the same gun. And this one right here is the same. Even though I painted this silver because it was the exact same gun. So I just decided to paint it. Now, show you the transformations between the two. See, we'll fold out these, pull these out, open these up like so. And we have, here we'll set this to the side. And we'll do the same with this figure. Okay, fold those up. Fold that to the side. And I'll set these to the side. Alright, see, now we got these two. Hot Rod and Hot Rod and Cronus. And like I said, they're baggies, basically the same mold, and their transformations are the same. So, but their color is different. And plus, this one's a Autobot, or not Autobot, Decepticon. Pardon me there. This one's an Autobot. This one's got a red shield. This one's got blue. So everything is the same, except the different coloration. Now I'll do their transformations. Open these up and fold them in. Fold these in, and then get to the back and kind of twist like so. Same thing here. Reason you do that twisting so you don't break these tabs and these ones. I know people would be kind of thinking, you know, when they're turned in like this, let's see, this one gets a little stubborn. You know, people will be thinking, oh, I gotta pull on this, you know. But I know there's instructions, so, you know, you just do that little turn, pop out easy. But anyways, just fold this part up. Now we flip to the front, kind of pull his arms down, like so. And then open this up to reveal, well, you got, you know, two faces, or two heads, whatever. One here and one on the inside. But we want to focus on this one. And then fold that up. And now turn that back piece over to make sure it's tabbed into the little slot right down in there, right about there. Now we fold out the feet. And we have Hot Rod in his robot mode. Alright. Now we do the same thing. He's, you know, basically the same mold, so transformation is the same. So we just do that. Do the same thing on this side. Fold that up. Undo here. Undo this side. And then toward the front, pull these down. Unfold this piece. And then turn. Fold it back up. Fold up the arms. Fold out the feet. Close them up. And then fold up this piece. And now we have Hot Rod Cronus in his robot mode. Let's see. And as you see, they're both the same. They look the same. Her mold is the same, except the different coloration and different factor. This one's an Autobot, that one's a Decepticon. And let's see if there's anything else that's different. The only thing that's different is just the coloration. Now I'll get him into his or both of them into their evolved form, which is Rodimus Prime and Rodimus Euchronus. First off, we'll start with Rodimus Prime. So we just set him to the side here. Set him to the side. So we take the back part of it and unfold from here. It's a little tight. And unfold the heels. Get more stability. Looks like Gerwalk mode. But you gotta take off the arms right here. Set those down about here. And then open up the back part. Flip this over. Fold down. And fold that down. Stand that up. Now we do his evolution transformation. Now we untab that. Open his chest. Spin the head around. I know this sounds a little boring, but you know, every YouTuber has their own way of describing things. Snap that into place. Now fold up the arms because I'm going to be revealing the Rodimus head. And now we fold up his feet. See, fold up his feet right here. And now fold that back part down, spin it 180. And now turn these around. Set these in there. Set that like that. And there. And then set this right in here. I just gotta line up everything. Make sure these are folded up. Make sure everything is tapped in too. Which I kind of forgot. There. My mistake. There. Now we got Rodimus Prime in his robot mode. But now he's missing his arms. He's disarmed. No worries. He'll get him. See, all we do is take the front part, split, and yes, I'll do a MGO reference. What? Parts forming? Hey, we don't need this. We do not need this. We do not need any of these. Even though there are lots of third-party transformers that are parts forming. And don't say they're not the worst toy ever. Now we just plug in one of his arms. Oop. The camera here. And now we put in his other arm. If I can get it in. Ah. Now we have Optimus Prime in his robot mode. See? Now we'll do Rodimus Cronus. I'll set him to the side. Now we do the same thing with this one. Just pull off the arms. Fold. Right here. Looks like a little Gerwalk mode. And fold this up. Fold in the back. And now we get to this guy. Fold him up. Pull down his head. Spin it. And turn that around. Clip these two back into place. And now we reveal another head for this guy. Oop. Put that on the arm or legs. And spin these around. Alright. And we'll put his arms on. Like that. We'll do the right one. There. Now we just gotta line it up. Put it right in like so. Like so. Oh. And now we fold down. And there's Optimus Cronus in his robot mode with his gun. See? And same transformation as Rodimus Prime. See? Even though he's sporting a mustache and goatee. And everyone thinks that he looks like, I think, was it Lenny or something? I'm not 100% sure, so. But anyway, you know, they're the same mold, but, you know, their colors are different. Now, we'll bring out two other figures. Alright. Now, we got, from the Transformers Titans Return, Hardhead and Quake. See, these two also are the same mold. Their transformations are the same, and the only thing different is the coloration. You know, different colors. So we'll start out with Hardhead here. Put Quake off to the side. So just take his gun out, put it there, open up the cockpit. Here's Hardhead's little guy. Hello. See? Transform. Put him right there. Well, he's a head on a tank. Alright, now we transform him like so. And now fold that down, fold that up, fold out his feet right here, fold out his arms, fold this one out, fold that back down, fold this part down, and kind of pull out his arms and give him his weapon. And there's Hardhead in his robot mode. Now we'll do the same for Quake right here. And we'll move him to the side. Now, for Quake. As you all know, or kind of knew, that the G1 Quake was a target master. He had two target masters, Tip Top and Heater. But now Hasbro has made him into a headmaster, which is a little odd. See, and his little headmaster is kind of the same, except here's Quake. I'll put him right there. Now we transform Quake. Okay, pull out the arms, Pull out the legs. And fold them out. Okay, this one's giving me a little bit of a rough time. There we go. Fold that up. Fold out the feet. Come on. There we go. Fold that down. That goes down. And that goes down. Now fold out his arms. And now we take his weapon, put it in. And here's Quake in his robot mode. See? Now here's a little comparison of robot modes. Hardhead and Quake, both the same in their robot modes, except, you know, different colors. This one's an Autobot, that one's a Decepticon, and different heads, but everything is the same. You know, I know Hasbro has always did the same molds for the, was it Combiner Wars? They did a whole lot, which a lot of people complained. They did for this series, Power, or the Titans Return. Now they're doing it for Powers of the Prime, which I know a lot of people complained, but oh well, deal with it. Next up I'll bring two others that are kind of the same. Alright, here's Brainstorm and Blur. These two are the same in a lot of ways, but they are heavily remolded. See, this one's got like teal, this one's like blue and light blue, and this one's like a jet with two guns, or three. They got the same guns, as you see. And everything is the same. Basically, same mold, but there's a lot of differences between these two, besides the color. This one holds like almost like Blur's front nose piece right here. This one is almost a resemblance to Brainstorm's from the G1 Brainstorm. Now let's say if we took, you know, like, I'm gonna have to take apart some of these pieces here, like this piece, like so. Do the same with this one. And see, you can tell that they're both the same. You know, even though the color is different. Same molds, but this one's you know, like I said, if you take the wings off, it'll look just like his transformation. Oh, pardon me. But anyway, let's get back to their robot modes. Let's fold these open and fold them down. Split them apart. Fold down the little antenna thing. And now close the legs. Fold down the feet. Open up the cockpit. Pull out the little Titan Master / Headmaster. Fold the arms around. Fold them up. Pull down these. Reveal the hands. And take the little gun out because I don't use these pieces as shields. I just keep it right in the back. And now we fold up the little Titan Master, whatever. And plug in the head. And put in his little laser gun. And here's Blur in his robot mode. Now we do Rainstorm. Fold up. Take his weapon out, set it there. And open up the legs right here. Fold that back down. And now we close that up. Wait. Fold in the fin piece. Fold down the legs. Right here. Fold out the arm pieces. Oh, forgot the head. Can't go to robot mode without a head. Fold that up. Now we fold that down. Now we turn the little guy into a head. And there we have Rainstorm in his robot mode. See? Their transformations are the same. Even though they're same molds a little bit. And the heads are different colors. And this one's just kind of heavily retooled, or not heavily, just a little bit retooled from this one, or vice versa. You know, but it's like if you took off these fin pieces, the wings, these pieces, and the back pieces, it'll look just like Blur. You know, they're the same mold, basically. Now, bring out some other figures that are the same. Alright, here's the Titans Return Dinos. I forgot their names, but they're all the same molds. See? But two of them have the same heads. Alright, there. Like that one. Take that one out. And we just open that one out. Like that. See? Faces are exactly the same. I painted this one, so to make it like where this one was like Snapdragon. You know, everyone was complaining that he didn't have like an accurate Snapdragon, so I kind of did it this way. See, as you see, kind of looks a little bit like Snapdragon, the big white head. I know the mouth is supposed to be red, but you know, you get the idea. Now this one is supposed to be a Grimlock head. Now, see, like I said, the transformation is the same, but you know, everything is, we got, here's a Grimlock head, so at least now we got appropriate Grimlock. And I'll bring out two other figures that are the same. Alright, my last two Hasbro comparisons. We have Swoop and Cutthroat. Now, even though these two look different, you know, just the way they are, their transformations are the same. A little bit. You know, if you show you Swoop, or actually, like, there's some remolding between the two. You know, their transformations are both the same, basically. That's the only similarities between these two. And I think, let's see what else here. Actually, let's see. There we go. Yeah, the arms are pretty much the same. The legs are pretty much the same. Except, well, the only thing that's about the same is their transformation almost. Their arms are the same. The hand, So he's kind of a heavy retool of Swoop. Or vice versa, you know. And even their the ways of their, like the wing blades. You know, like if you look at Swoop's and look at his, they're almost the same, except for Swoop, he's got 2 extra slots right here, whereas for him, he doesn't have the 2 extra ones. Or I should call these T slots because they look like little T's. You know? But everything's kind of the same. Or almost the same. You know, these pieces are almost the same. The legs, the combiner ports are always the same, except different colors. And the arms are pretty much the same. Arms and the hands, pretty much. And now, one thing on Cutthroat here, if any of you people have been buying Powers of the Prime Cutthroat, you know, his little, this piece right here, if you have it way out, then you notice the head falls off. The reason behind that, and I'll kind of show you on Cutthroat here. I'll have to take it out. Here are, it's tough to take it out here. Sorry to do this, but anywho's, right there is like a little notch or a tab or whatever right on there. That's the reason why his head always falls off. So you gotta have that under so you can have his head not falling off so much. See, you kind of have to push on it a little bit. And then, see, the head would fit, always fits fine. See, you can get a lot of movement. But if you over push his head way up, it comes off. See? So just a little forewarn or whatever. You know, the head works fine. Don't overdo the head crest on the bird head. And that concludes our similarities and differences between the Transformers, Titans Return, and Powers of the Prime, Transformers. Or Hasbro's Transformers, I should say. Well, any of them that are the same of Hasbro's Transformers. But anyways, all you guys, have a good day, have a good evening, have a good night.